Morning, everybody. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. We've had a lot going on. And I do have a surprise, but that surprise has been going on for the past frickin' month. But it's supposed to be done. So we will see when we get back home if it's truly done. On our way back to Texas again. This COVID crap is people getting sick. In my family, people getting sick all over the fucking place. Don't know if it's that or something else, but sorry, just woke up a little bit ago. But just wanted to say sorry I haven't had a video out. I've had a lot of stuff going on. I had to move the bus, so we got to drive that while we were home. I had to makeshift battery box so I could frickin' move it, get the batteries in it. Didn't want to start. Don't know why. Fuel in the filter and everything, but it still didn't want to start. I had to give it a little chooch juice to get it to go. But she fired up. She ran. Had to move it to another spot for parking it until I could work on it. I look a little scruffly. Saved us in the morning. It's still scruffly. What else? Found a battery box for it. Still purchasing stuff for the bus. Even though I'm not working on the bus, I'm still purchasing stuff for it, so that when it does come time to be able to not have to work on this or anything else, I can go over and just bang stuff out on it and get stuff done and video it for you and everything else. Felt like a kid in a candy store when I was driving it, though. God, I can't wait for that thing to be done. Be able to use it. That's going to be so freaking nice. But I ain't been able to gather any wood or anything like that for it yet. I'm still not sure what I want to do. I mean, I've watched other videos and stuff like that, and I'm thinking about ceilings and walls and floors and bathrooms and showers and everything else. I've watched so many of them. I see them in my sleep. Meredith and Paco, I like their shower though. That is a 30. What do they say? 36 by 60. I like that. That is a big shower. I need a big shower. But I still think we're going to inset it into the floor though, just for a little bit more headroom. So I'm still looking into doing that. Don't think I'm going to put a tub in it. I think I'm just going to do a shower, but it's going to be inset. Like I said, it's got plenty of boxes underneath it, plenty of storage boxes underneath it, so I should be able to inset into one of those storage boxes to a point and brace it underneath. But I've seen lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. We're watching lots of cool stuff on these buses and stuff like that. Still navigation nowhere. He's the man. I mean, Mark is the man. I think that's what his name is, Mark. Wow, navigation nowhere. So, but I suppose just did a pre-trip on this thing. Oh, had the had the trailer at the alignment shop while I was home, and the front axle was out by 2 inches, so that could be a possibility as to why it was riding the way it was. Doing a lot of chopping. Front steers, it ate another set. 16 ply. We had them balanced with centromatics on the front of this thing. We had them balanced. That used to be the driver's side. This used to be the passenger side. I swapped them because of the pulling. And the driver's side, 10 ounces. Passenger side, 6 ounces. So we definitely got something going on. And once we figure out what we're going to do, the guy where the bus is parked at said that if I had to, or if I needed to, I could park this there too. So till I can rip this front end out, start from scratch, loosen up the front motor mounts, rear motor mounts, pull the transmission if I need to, whatever, I can park it over there. But I still need a shop. Everything boils down to I need a shop. I can't work on this stuff outside anymore. It's wintertime. Not supposed to be wintertime. It's supposed to be fall. But yet it's freaking snowing everywhere. They're talking snow in the panhandle of Texas now. This is getting ridiculous. It's freaking October, not freaking December and January. So we will keep you informed as to what we're doing and all that. They also fixed the air dump on the trailer. Who would have thought? Pull the brake valve, the trailer drops. Nobody told me that when I bought the damn thing. I'm starting to think when I bought this trailer there was so much wrong with it, it should have never been on the road. I mean, with the alignment, this thing is constantly going out of alignment. Well, it's been 4 years since it's been aligned. 3 to 4 years since it's been aligned. So evidently that's going to have to be something that's going to have to be checked yearly, just to make sure. So I hate doing all these updates and shit like that. I want to show you content. I want to show you loads and shit like that, but everything's the fucking same. Last week, or last trip, I couldn't film it because it was on a military base. And they kind of get, it already states right there, no cameras. So I pulled a load of transmissions out of Red River up to Muskegon, Michigan, and kind of made a boo-boo. Forgot to give them the labels to the trannies. Something I'm gonna have to mail when I get home. But nobody's called me or anything like that. I've been home for a week, working on shit, waiting on the surprise. But readjusted the air ride on this thing again. What was it? Week before last, on the way home from Texas to Michigan, the air valve on the steer axle messed up, and I was dropping air. Came out of Michigan down to Indiana to load. After I delivered the Michigan load, came down to Indiana to load coils back up to Eau Claire. Lost the frickin' valve coming through Illinois, so the whole front end just went down, and I was bouncing on the frickin' stops. The guy over at the Petro said we can fix it. Golf tee. when you buy these valves new, it comes with one of these. There's a hole on the rod that goes up and down and goes into the valve. Dude took a golf tee, raised the airbags up, stuffed the golf tee in there, let it go. It stayed aired up. So I babied it from there. And where was I? I stopped in a rest area, got it up, and not even 3 miles from the rest area, the front end dropped. So it's something in that valve. But got up to the Petro, they didn't have one. They couldn't get one. Closest one was 29 miles away. They couldn't get it that night. They had to get it the next morning. Nope, I'm going home. So dude said, well, let me see here. So we went out to the truck. He raised it up, just stuck a golf tee in it. We sat there for a minute. It didn't. Sprayed it, all that shit with soap and everything. It didn't leak. Something in when it goes up and down made it drop. Wasn't getting the air it needed. So I didn't want to have to buy another valve, but I ended up getting another valve. We golf teed it all the way up to Madison. Well, technically Windsor to get another valve. Mounted it and all that. So now I'm keeping the golf tee in here just for safekeeping. Mounted it, got up there, got the load unloaded. It snowed on me up there. Coming back across toward the house, freaking snowed on me. And I was never so happy I was more happy to get out of this truck than anything. I'm not ready for this winter shit now. I've had 2 tires go kitty wampus on me. My new retreads on the rear, they're supposed to be my grippers for fucking wintertime. One decided to blow a bubble outside of it. So now I have a trailer tire on that. It's not been fun. Past 2 to 3 weeks have not been fun. Money's been good, but I haven't been having any fun. Those things, I'm constantly having issues. I mean, I needed a break. Last week was my break. Badly. There's one thing after another. So, we're gonna get out of here. We gotta get going. So, doink. Come on, yep. This logbook just ain't freaking working. Did an update on it, and it's still slow and pokey as hell. I don't know if it's the tablet or what the hell it is. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. So we'll get you some drive-in footage here and shit like that. You get to see my ugly mug. I need to shave my head again. Getting kind of gray up there. Okay, there's that. Let's fire it up. System test. Yeah, you've system tested yourself like 6 or 7 times. We know that's good. Oh. So let's go to Texas. Get rid of those. I had to redo my thingy down there because everything was freaking sticking to it. Now all I ever do is pull the trailer valve. Now it raises and lowers the back end, gets it working. Here we go. Let's do this. Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Out the way, pokies. Got somewhat of a light load this time. I get weird stuff. fix the door. There we go. That's better. Stop light. Okay, we just pull that steering wheel down just a wee bit. Here. Shifter just loves covering me up. Get some heat rolling in jump. Some heat. Still want to try to do road view as I'm driving and that, but I don't have enough SD cards for the GoPros.